Imagine waking up in the middle of the night, a knock at your door. You're alone. You look through the peephole. Someone is there, smiling, too wide, eyes that don't blink, and you know something is watching you, learning you, waiting. The smile isn't human. It's almost right, and that almost will destroy you. The neighbor smiled, too perfectly, and I knew something was wrong. The abandoned house across the street had been empty for years. Broken windows, rotting porch wood, darkness in every corner. Nobody went near it, not even stray animals. Then one morning, a moving truck appeared outside. No workers, no noise, just silence. And a man appeared in the doorway. Perfect posture, perfect hair, perfect clothes, and a smile that twisted my stomach. I waved. He waved back, slow, mechanical, unnatural, like he was remembering how to move. His smile widened, just a little too far. The next day, he was in the same spot. 5 minutes passed, 10 minutes. He didn't breathe. He didn't scratch. He didn't blink. Then, snap. His head turned sharply, like a camera locking onto motion. His eyes pinned me from across the street. Smile stretched too wide, too perfect, too wrong. And he waved again, mechanical, deliberate, wrong. My brain screamed, not human. I backed away slowly. Something primal told me to run. That night I tried to sleep, telling myself it was nerves. Then, ding, doorbell. 3:17 a.m. I froze. Nobody rings a doorbell at this hour. I crept to the peephole. He was there, inches from the door, smiling, not blinking, not breathing, just staring. I noticed something in the reflection of the hallway mirror behind me. My own reflection blinked before I did. My stomach dropped. Then his lips moved, slowly, carefully, like reading from a script. "Hello, neighbor." I didn't answer. I didn't move. He tilted his head, listening. Then he turned and walked away. No sound. Next morning, I went outside for groceries, pretending everything was normal. Halfway down the street, he appeared, standing by my mailbox, waiting. "Good morning," he said. Pause. "I like this neighborhood." His smile twitched. Then he leaned in, too close. "You look tired." "How do you know that?" I asked. "I watch." His eyes stayed locked on mine, unmoving, unblinking. Just wrong. Then he stepped back, walking smoothly, mechanically, like his body wasn't human. "Almost ready," he whispered under his breath and walked away. That night I checked my security camera. I shouldn't have. 2:46 a.m. He's on my porch, standing, motionless. 30 minutes pass on and fast forward. He doesn't shift, doesn't breathe. Then his mouth opens, too wide. Skin stretches unnaturally. He whispers something. No audio. I read his lips. Almost. Then he lifts his hand and presses his palm flat against my door, holding it there. Feeling, learning, listening to my heartbeat, my breathing. Days pass. The neighborhood whispers. Kids stop playing outside. Dogs bark at empty streets. Curtains stay closed. A meeting is finally called at Mrs. Dalton's driveway. Nervous voices shake. He doesn't blink. He comes at night. Silence falls. Then he walks in. Perfect calm. Smile exact. Eyes fixed. "I heard my name." His voice glitches and cracks. "And soon, you will be like me." The crowd freezes. Cold dread pours over every shoulder. "Smile correctly," he adds quietly. Silence. Every person shivers. That night, Mrs. Dalton vanished. No struggle, no scream. Gone. The neighborhood panics. Doors lock, lights stay on. Then the next evening she returns, walking slowly, unnaturally smooth. Smile stretched wide. Arms move wrong. Fingers lag slightly. I call, voice trembling. "Mrs. Dalton!" Eyes empty. Voice rehearsed. "Hello, neighbor." Not her, not anymore. She tilts her head, whispering, "We learn from you." I didn't think. I just moved. Crossed the street. Broke a window. Slipped inside. The house is spotless. No furniture. No photos. No warmth. Just empty rooms. Too clean. Too staged. Basement door unlocked. I went down, air freezing, smell sweet and rotten. And then I saw them. Faces, dozens hanging like masks. Human, frozen expressions, smiling, screaming, half peeled. In the center, a chair with straps. Mirror scratched with words. They never copy perfectly. Footsteps above, slow, careful, coming down. He enters the basement. Up close, not human. Skin stretched thin like latex. Something moves underneath, shifting, learning, adjusting. Mimic, flesh and wire intertwined. He whispers, "Almost finished." Then he peels his cheek back. Not blood, not metal. Worse. Head snaps toward my hiding spot. Smile splits wider. "I knew. You were curious." I ran. Outside, neighborhood full. Still. Watching. Smiling. Mrs. Dalton. Mailman. Teenager next door. All wrong. All watching. Flat voices together. "Don't be afraid. Join us." Smiles stretch unnaturally. The uncanny valley swallowing the street whole. He steps forward, face cracking slightly, struggling to hold shape. "We learn from you, we wear you, and when we are perfect, no one will know, but you will." Strapped to a chair, bright lights overhead, mirror in front of me, a face in his hands, my face, fresh, smiling. "Thank you. You were the closest match." Tears stream down my cheeks. "What are you?" I choke. "I am almost human." In the mirror, he practices, blinks like me, smiles like me, perfecting every detail, until finally, it is right, perfect, human. He whispers, "Now, it's your turn to be uncanny." Lights out. The last thing I hear, my own voice, coming from someone else. "Hello, neighbor." And then faintly in the darkness, "Tomorrow, I'll wave at the next neighbor."